Wagwan YouTube, you don't know, it's your boy Davinci back at it again with another dope ass tutorial. And guys, this is episode 2 of the beginner series. This is the series that just, accounts for all the people who, not really so versed with Adobe After Effects, alright? So I want y'all to just pay attention, stay tuned. The name of this concept right here is called fabric. I've never seen it before. It's not really, like the most original thing ever. But I really never see anybody done something like this, especially in Adobe After Effects. All right. So guys, check out the teaser. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Feel me? But even before we get over to the teaser, guys, I just want y'all to know, leave a like, leave a comment, please, because I need the likes to let other people know that, hey, people like it, my video getting more influence and stuff like that. You feel me? Leave a comment, guys, and let me know, and let's build a communication between me and you guys. All right. And remember, subscribe, guys. Please subscribe so that every time I drop a video, y'all know. You feel me? Bless up. Check out the teaser for fabric. All right. All right, guys. So fabric, I really chose it to be, the episode 2 for the beginner series because fabric, to be honest, and in the end result, it looks really good. However, it utilizes a nice concept that I want to teach you guys. A nice little concept in Adobe After Effects. Where we're really just utilizing what are called Luma Mattes and stuff like that. So don't worry, I'll teach you guys, how to get everything looking sexy, just like how you see it in the tutorial. In the teaser, I should say, sorry. Alright, so let's start a new composition here by clicking this icon. We'll name this, say fabric tutorial. Oh wow. Okay. We ran through this, 1 to 1080p, 29.97 frame rate on full res. We don't really have to make it have a duration. However, you can, because it's fully customizable, and you guys will know what that means in the end. All right. So now that we have our prompt, let's get it. The first thing that we're gonna show you guys is that this concept really utilizes a lot of assets, a lot of fabric texture assets. And I provided all of these assets, with Davinci from Davinci Studios. I produced all of I uploaded all of the assets for you guys. It's just click the link down in the description. It's right there. You guys can get the assets and follow along while I'm doing all of it. All right. So we're gonna double click here, and there are all of your assets. Just put everything in. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything in there. However, you guys can choose, which one you guys want to choose. All right. So I'm going to bring in. We're not going to use any of the fabric creased, the fudge graphics creased fabrics as yet. We're going to really be focusing mainly on extra texture 1 and extra texture 2. Now, if you guys look at these textures, you scale out here by using your lesser than symbol, or where you see your comma. You guys can zoom out and you guys can see how large these fabrics are. The textures are. They're really HD, guys. And I just really want you guys to always be messing around with HD stuff. Never use anything low res. All right. So it's really like almost like you guys have to kind of break it down for yourself and really understand what I'm doing. So I use a really small texture maps here where you have like a little fizz going on here, and we're gonna add a text to this. So we're gonna hit Control. We're gonna hit Shift, Control, Alt, T. I'm gonna say it again: Shift, Control, Alt, and T all together, and you guys will have a new solid layer in the middle of your screen. There we are. I'm using a font called Quick Toy. You guys can go get it. I think it's free. I scale it up to like 800. Let's just type in here and just say hello. Right? Let us click it. And we're gonna go down to our align window. If you guys don't see your align window, you just have to click window and hit align, and it will come up. And we're gonna hit this one for it to be aligned vertically, and not aligned horizontally. So everything here, is aligned right now. All right, and this is in the dead center. All right, so this basically is what I'm gonna call a Luma Matte asset. All right, guys, just hello on a fizzy or a small detailed texture map, just for it to have a background. This is our Luma Matte asset. All right, you guys can even change the Luma Matte asset, the color of it. Let's change the color of it. How about that? So let's go over to effects and presets. Let's type in hue and click and drag hue on extra texture 2. Let's hit colorize. We're gonna give it a color. Let's bump the saturation up to like 50% and turn the lightness down to -20. So we have a nice red fizzy fabric. All right, this is our Luma Matte asset, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit Control and A, to control everything, to select everything. We're gonna right click and we're gonna hit pre-compose. We're gonna call this Luma Matte asset. Boom. And it's all pre-composed, guys. Pre-composing is basically saying, you want all of these layers to go into one layer, you know what I mean, and it's in its own composition. So if you double click in it, you're back into this whole layer here, and you can move things around, and then when you get back out here, it will have changed and been updated. And that's why I say everything that I do right now will be fully customizable. All right, so now that we have our Luma Matte asset, it's time for us to get our Luma Matte. So let's scroll back over to our project here, and you guys can take whichever one of these creased fabric you want to use. Let's use creased fabric 1. All right, so we placed creased fabric 1 here. Let's zoom out with the lesser than. Let's scale it down. It's very HD, so it's very big. It's very much bigger than our composition. So let's scale it down to say 50%. Or that's a little bit too scale down. All right, let's zoom back in. All right, so we're gonna call this. Click enter to rename something. Click the layer and hit enter. We're gonna call this for Luma Matte. All right, we're gonna toggle our switches, guys. If you're seeing this, then you don't have to toggle your switches. But if you're seeing this, toggle your switches, so we can see this. All right, and we're gonna click Luma Matte asset, and we're going to go down under the window of track matte, click track matte, and select from none and set it to Luma Matte. And that's it. The entire bump map will be updated. So that's why I say it's fully customizable. So let's check out how we can change this. So basically, what this looks like, it's almost like you're saying, okay, this was painted or it was printed on the fabric itself, and it's creased. All the dark lines, we got them back on our text, and everything looked as if this was actually printed on it. So for example, let's go back in our Luma Matte asset here. Let's change this from hello to bye. You know what I'm saying? Let's say bye. Let's align it again. Let's go back out here, and there you go, fully customizable, and it got updated to say bye. Let's make this look just a little bit better. I just want you guys to see how easy that was. Just showing you guys, hey, this is how Luma Mattes work. Luma Mattes just basically let you use the lighting pattern of the top layer, so that everything can look fully customizable, and it's almost like you can use it almost as a bump map. You get what I'm saying, guys? Let's add a little drop shadow to the bye. Let's go effects and presets and go drop, because we want drop shadows. And let's add drop shadows to the text layer bye. Let's change the distance to about 20, and just have like a little shadow there going on. We don't want any form of softness to it. Guys, if you guys soften this out, it kind of gives like a softness. But I don't want any on that. And let's check it out, and there you go. It got updated to have that little shadow there on it. And I just want you guys to see how fully customizable this is, and this is why it's pretty dope to have a concept like this. Any concept that you guys come up with, or you guys are trying, always try to make sure that it's kind of fully customizable, because it will always help you guys out whenever you're doing work in post. Let us right click here and go new adjustment layer, and let's color correct this. CC. Let's add a Luma tree color. Let's add Luma tree CC there. let us go down to creative and add a faded film of say 25. You know, guys, we want to add a little fade here. uh we also want to make our blacks a little bit blacker by going -10, and we also would like the exposure to be decreased to about 0.5, just like so. We can also desaturate it a little bit, guys, say 90%, and there you are, fully customizable, guys. A fabric texture, just like that. You move this over here anywhere you want to move it to, it will be fully customizable to be there. And this is just like a dope little concept that I thought about. I was like, you know, people who are in the beginner series, you know, they don't really know much about Luma Mattes, and I'm like, you know, this is a dope way of showing you guys how to use Luma Mattes. Now let me show you how easy it is. Let's just center this back. Let's just show you guys how easy it is to put this on another layer. So let's turn our Luma Matte off. Let's delete this Luma Matte. Let's go over here and let's try Fabric 2. So we're gonna bring out Fabric 2. Let's scale it down to about say 60. That's still a little bit too much. I always do scaling it down too much. Alright, so let's turn our Luma Matte from none to Luma Matte. And there you are. Fully customizable, guys. I'm just showing you guys exactly how, you know, you guys could use this. Now the reason why I had like extra texture 1 and extra texture 2 is because these are textures that, you know, are best to be used in the background of the Luma Matte asset. So let's change from texture 2 to texture 1, and this I'm going to show you guys also how you can replace footage. So for example, if we have texture 2 here and we want texture 1 to come in and, you know, react the same way and do all of the things that we did to texture 2, and, you know, without deleting texture 2 and doing it all over again, we can just replace the footage. So we're gonna click texture 2, we're gonna click texture 1 up in project and drag it down on top of texture 2, hold Alt and let go, and then everything will be changed there. Let's zoom out here. Texture 1 is a little bit bigger, so, you know, we just gotta scale it down. And there you are. Now guys, I think 50 is the best one there. Okay, good. So now we have a new Luma Matte asset background. So let's check how that, you know, reacted with the Luma Matte. And look at it now. You know, if you guys realize the texture is a little bit different, and it's just because we changed, you know, the Luma Matte assets background, and it will just be updated. It's not so fuzzy anymore. It's kind of now almost like I think this is crocheted, or, you know, I think corduroy, some form of texture. And, you know, you guys can you know, just undo that and use a fuzzy one if you guys want for something like this. It kind of looks a little bit better for me. But, you know, and that's basically it. That's basically it in creating this fabric textured piece. I really like it. It's really dope. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys, you know, can tell me, hey, you know, if you didn't really understand anything. And that's pretty much it. You know, if you want to change the font, you know, all you guys have to do, you know, change the font. Let's go there. We'll change the font to a bigger, bolder one. Let's align it in the middle. Fully customizable. There you are. And, you know, it just got updated just like that. Let's change the color of the texture. It's fully customizable, guys. Let's change it, the color here on the colorize hue. If you go like 200, that is going to be blue. Yeah. Look at that. Blue fabric. Get what I'm saying, guys? It's really dope. It's a really dope concept. I want you guys to fool around with it. Let me know what y'all think about it. I kind of prefer this personally. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. You know, tell me. I want you guys to drop comments and stuff like that. Leave a subscribe, guys, please, and just, you know, keep up with all of the crazy tutorials that I'm showing you guys. All right, leave a like as well. You know, just let me know. All right, follow me on Instagram, guys. It's you know, I do this every week. It's on the screen right now. Follow me on Instagram, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. All right.